It must be known that the Commission operates as a single unit. There should never be an us versus them. Commissioners versus Secretariat or Chair versus CO, a failure by any part of the unit of the Commission, in our it is considered view, is a failure of the entire Commission. The challenges of the 2017 election call for the Commission to self-reflect and to institutionalize best practices. However, the institution has continued to be dysfunctional with arbitrary decision-making, leaking of internal documents to serve personal goals, and pursuing of personal interests, all of which are against the laid down laws that govern the conduct of the Commission leadership and staff. This race to chase ghosts that don't exist needs to stop. The commissioners must all serve solely for the purpose that we were appointed for. We must banish external players from the Commission boardroom and reclaim the Commission's independence. For far too long and way too many times, the Commission chair has failed to be the steady and stable hand that steers the ship in difficult times and gives direction when needed. Instead, under his leadership, the Commission boardroom has become a venue for peddling money, misinformation, grounds for brewing mistrust, and a space for scrambling for and chasing individual glory and credit. Under the current Commission leadership, we have had many instances where statements have been issued purporting to give a position of the Commission. Yet, those statements are mispresentation of facts. The events of the last 10 days are a clear manifestation of this dysfunction. Indeed, the Commission is within its right to take disciplinary measures against any of its officers whenever necessary. The process of taking such measures are contained in the Commission's human resource manual and laws that govern its conduct. The removal of a Commission CA secretary is a weighty matter and is one that should not have been introduced as a by the way. At the same time, the Commission had a fixed date for its meeting, and the meeting of April 6th should have taken place on April 12th, when all 6 commissioners were in the country. Therefore, the events related to the purported vote have greatly shaken our already feeble confidence in the chair. Given this severe deterioration of confidence in the Commission chair, we find our position as commissioners under his leadership no longer tenable. Consequently, we regret to announce our resignation from the Commission with immediate effect. We thank the people of Kenya for according us this noble opportunity to serve as commissioners of the IEBC.